Evergreen gun reviews. Back at it with another video here, guys. I've been waiting for this since before Christmas. It's a Italian Vetterli 1870 87 15. Kind of a mouthful. I'm doing my first technically unboxing on video. So I'm only doing this in no editing or getting, I don't get to redo any videos or anything. So I'll do my best here to make a decent video here, but I'm going to be doing an unboxing. For those of you who do not know, these Italian Vetterli 8715s, mouthful, you can get these as an antique firearm. You can have them shipped right to your door, which is part of the reason I finally just caved in and got one. Also, I picked this one up, I think for 150 bucks for B grade or something like that. Very affordable. On top of that, they were having a $20 off shipping or something on Royal Tiger imports. So I just was like, you know what, I'm gonna finally just get one. I have two more rifles coming. I've got a infield as well as a, what else did I order? I can't even remember off the top of my head. An infield and another Carcano is what I got coming in the mail. Those are gonna be going to an FFL though, so. But this one just came today in the mail, and we're gonna be doing an unboxing. So I was surprised FedEx yesterday actually could not bring me this rifle because of the snow, and I was surprised they actually did it today, came in and were able to bring it just because of the weather I am experiencing here. So, I mean, on video, guys, this probably doesn't look that deep, but it's pretty deep. It's like halfway up the tire. Here, I'll walk out here a little bit just so you guys can see, but we've got some snow here. We've got some pretty deep snow here. So I was surprised that the FedEx guy was able to bring it, but nonetheless, I was really happy to see that he was able to bring it to me so I could make a video. And we're gonna get right into it here, guys. Man, this thing is so long, I just gotta figure what the best view is. Let's see. I got it on a stand. Maybe I can, maybe something like this. Will this suffice? I think that's all right. All right, we'll get her open here, guys. Let's see what we got from Royal Tiger Imports. Let's see, we got a bunch of different options to cut this thing open with. Maybe we'll do this knife here, this true blade. Probably the shortest thing I got out here. Let's see. We'll see how well they package the thing. I've heard some videos before of people saying they did not like the packaging that Royal Tiger Imports gave them. So we'll get to see how they did this. I'm itching to get this thing in the mail. We'll get to see what we got and what kind of condition we got. Right off the bat, I see bubble wrap, packing peanuts. It's all a good sign. And this box is long. Oh, goodness gracious. Okay. Well, lots of packing peanuts at the end where the butt stock would be. Looks like they gave me packing slip. On the inside, I made a giant packing peanut mess. Nonetheless, that's a good sign. It seems like, I don't know if I'm even in the video here, you can see packing peanuts were all at the end where the buttstock was on this thing. Hopefully I'm getting it in video okay. I'll kind of do a quick check here. Looks like I'm getting it in video pretty good. It appears to be wrapped really well, actually. Packed pretty nice. Pretty good layer of bubble wrap, I'd say. I mean, obviously you could always do better, but I mean, for what they're selling, guys, and I would say they packaged this thing pretty well. I would say I'm happy with how they packed it. The end of the barrel, surprisingly, was kind of just sticking out when I got there. It looks like they attempted to get it over there, but who knows what happened while it was in transit. I'm in Washington State, and this gun, I'm pretty sure, Royal Tiger Imports, Inner Ordnance or whatever they are. I think they're out of Florida, so from one side of the country quite literally to the other. So let's get this thing opened up. Cutting this thing kind of bad, aren't I? Lots of tape, that's for sure. Yeah, they got it taped pretty good. They got this thing wrapped up pretty nice. Definitely gotta be careful not to go all the way through the wrapping and into my gun. We'll see what kind of condition we get this thing. This was a B grade rifle, by the way, guys. I'm gonna just say that out loud in case I forget to say that later on. This was a B grade, I believe. Well, the stock looks promising already. Holy smokes, I should have had scissors for this video, guys. Whoa. This tape is insane. Might be hard to see the tape on the camera, but they have it taped very, very well here. Now I can maybe kind of unwrap it. Or not. Maybe I'll just rip through this. Oh, hey! Interesting. They actually gave a end block clip with it. Show that on camera. I don't believe that I know you can click on the listings that say with end block clip. I'm pretty certain that this listing didn't say that it came with one. So if you've ever ordered through Royal Tiger Imports before, you'll notice some of the listings say they come with one, or you can go into their store and physically buy them. They're kind of expensive, like 15, 16 bucks plus shipping or whatever. So, you know, for a little clip, it can be expensive. That's kind of cool that that came with. This one looks kind of rusted. Doesn't look very pretty, but I don't care. I'll you know, maybe a little steel wool or something, get it cleaned up. I'm happy that it came with one. That's pretty cool. Because I don't think, I'll have to go back and check my listing, but I don't think in the advertising it said that it came with that. So we'll have to see, I'll have to check that out. Right off the bat, the stock is looking pretty nice. The wood's looking pretty nice. Obviously it's dirty. Classic Royal Tiger Imports gunk on here. Man, I should just pull this off. Get it off. Wow, and there it is, out of the box. Wow. Bolt is functioning. I would say this came cleaner than my last 2 or 3 guns from them. Right off the bat. Not too bad, actually. I'm not gonna lie, guys. This might be the cleanest gun I've gotten from Royal Tiger Imports. I'll do my, I'll check my hands here in a second. It's got that. I think that's, I forget what that mark exactly means. I think it's like Italian military or something. Either that or it's the Ethiopian police. I forget which one that mark, what that mark means. On the end here, on the stock, looks like you have a little piece of a sling left on there. But yeah, it looks like it's all in one piece here, guys. I'll set it down on the table and the bolt appears to be going, functioning. Some dirt, grime, or whatever on here. But it looks like it's pretty good. And I always forget this. I need to get, I usually put a yoga mat down because these gun mats are not long enough for all these old guns. Wow. Let me actually flip this thing over. This way, maybe. We'll get a look at it, and I'll pick the camera up here, the phone, and we'll get a look at it. A better look at it here. So this is what we got, guys. I'll hold a light to it. I'm actually somewhat impressed with the condition of it for its age, especially being in the condition it is. Obviously, the thing you wonder about is the bore quality. You know, all those corrosive ammo and all that crap from Ethiopia, or just old ammo in general, not even necessarily from Ethiopia, but the combination of how the rifle was stored, plus the old corrosive ammo, you always wonder. But this isn't going to be a serious shooter, guys. These things are, I think, a little bit more of a wall hanger more than they are a shooter. I'm still debating whether this is going to be a rifle I try to shoot or not. I'm definitely probably going to try. From what I've heard, a lot of people do take a 6.5 Carcano, dump out half the powder, and put the bullet back in, and then it's good to shoot. But I don't know, guys. These guns are really old. They have a sleeve on the inside that's been put into them. These were, I think, black powder. Then they were converted to like 11.5 millimeter or something, big cartridge, and then they were bored out and put a sleeve in the barrel of these. So they've been around and they've been used. So I'm still trying to debate whether or not this is going to be a gun I try to shoot or not. Is that a little crack there, maybe? Little crack. Scuff there, maybe. I would say I'm rather impressed, actually, with how it came. Obviously, it's dirty. I'm not saying it's not dirty, but that's my hand, guys. The last few guns I've grabbed from Royal Tiger imports have been filth. Like, you touch them and your hand is black from touching them. That's how dirty they are. This thing doesn't seem too bad. Appear to be too dirty, which I'll tell you what, from the last 2 or 3 guns I've purchased from Royal Tiger imports, the amount of cleaning and work I put into them almost did not justify the price I paid for them. I felt, but after I got them cleaned up, I ended up being pretty happy. And I can tell you right now, I think I'm happy with the condition that this is in, just right out of the box. So obviously, it doesn't really look like there's much of its original finish left. I mean, you can watch a lot of videos. These things are notorious for being wire wheeled straight from Ethiopia. Let's see what else. Any evidence of wire wheeling, maybe? I don't see any like deep scratches though. So maybe this one avoided the wire wheel and it's just normal wear patina. You can obviously see it's got like some patina. I don't think this thing's hit the wire wheel, actually. I don't see any evidence of a wire wheel, unlike my last few that I have got from them. I don't see any evidence of a wire wheel, any deep scratches or anything, so that's a good sign too. Well, alrighty guys, I think this video's already at 13 minutes, so I think I might kind of keep it at that. That was just my overall unboxing of it. You know, I think I'm gonna be happy with this. The wood looks to be in good shape. I saw one little crack on the other side. Everything you're seeing right now is what I'm seeing for the first time too on it, so I think this thing's gonna clean up nice. It might be a nice wall hanger, or it might be something we try to get to shoot maybe. Let's see if maybe one last thing I do is look down the bore of this thing. What do we think, guys? Oh, things are stiff. Things need lubrication, that's for sure. Oh. Okay, things are definitely stiff in here. If I can remember correctly, this has to... Okay, we're gonna need to get some lubricant and other stuff to get this thing cleaned up, because this is pretty stiff right now. But let's look down on the inside. Let's get a look at the inside of it for you guys. So definitely some surface rust in here. There's definitely some green goop, corrosion, and junk in that for sure. Try to get better view of the inside of it, but I have my whole phone connected to this camera stand. I can disconnect my phone from it, and that'll actually help us look at it a little better, right? Let's do that. Because I want you guys to see down in there. That's what we're trying to look at, right? Let me see if I can get the bolt out, and then we can actually maybe see the inside of the bore, maybe. See if we can see light, maybe. Let's get this. Man, this is awkward. Let's see, maybe if I stick that like that, like this. Sorry, I left you guys dark. I'm just trying to get some light into it like that, so we can see if we see light. I see light at the end of the tunnel. So it's not all blocked up or anything. That's good. All right, guys, I'm just gonna kind of leave it at that. I won't give my full opinion on this thing until I get it kind of cleaned up, run the bolt, and actually get a look down the bore with good light. Once I get this out, I'll be able to see it a little bit better, but we'll get some more looks at this thing. Maybe I'll do a short with the finished product and my overall opinion on whether I got a pretty good deal on this. I would say already, just out of the box, I'm impressed. For a gun that's as old as it is, I mean, you can't ask for much more. It seems like it's functional. It all seems like it's there. Obviously, you don't get the cleaning rod, but they voiced that right from the get-go. Came with an in-block clip that I didn't, just extra, so that's pretty cool. So I think that's going to kind of be it for that video, guys. I was happy with the packing, happy with the way it looks right now. And we'll kind of dig into it here more. I'm going to get the thing cleaned up, and I'll post another maybe a little short video of this Vetterli here. So yeah, pretty happy with the 1870 8715 as it sits right now. So stay tuned, guys. I'm going to do another video on this. I think I kind of want to tear it down a little bit, get it cleaned up, and see what it looks like on the inside, and then I'll give my honest 10 out of 1 to 10 rating on this thing. So thank you, guys. I'll be seeing you next time.